Basically, the midwife seemed quite concerned about it. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is my 25-week bump date. I am 25 weeks pregnant today. Here are my symptoms for this week. Number one is tiredness. I am so tired. I think in the second trimester the tiredness isn't too bad, and then I'm not even in the third trimester yet. I think the third trimester doesn't start till like 27 or 28 weeks or something like that. The tiredness for third trimester has already hit me. I feel like it's because I'm carrying a tiny human inside of me and she's getting bigger and harder to lug around. In fact, after this bump date, I'm gonna have a nap if I can, if Talia's still asleep. My second symptom for this week is itchy skin, specifically an itchy belly. So my belly is starting to get big now and the skin is stretching and it's getting a little bit uncomfortable. I haven't noticed any stretch marks yet. I do use a lotion every night before bed. It's like a cocoa butter stretch mark lotion to try and avoid getting stretch marks, but to also just moisturize everything because it's all so itchy and dry. I don't like oils on my belly because I feel like I've just rolled around in olive oil and you should stick me in a pan and cook me or something. Like, I don't like the feel of oil on my body, so I choose lotion. I did use bio oil in my last pregnancy as well as lotion, but I just prefer lotion. My next symptom is back pain. I've noticed even when I'm laying down in bed at night, if I try and roll over, or if I'm trying to bend down or pick something up, or just I move in certain ways, I get really sharp back pain. So it could be sciatic back pain. I remember my sciatic back pain being really bad with Talia, but I'm assuming that was later on in pregnancy. I have had sciatic back pain in this pregnancy, but nowhere near as often or severe as it was with Talia yet. But I'm sure I'll get there. Another symptom for this week is, yet again, thrush. So I had my midwife appointment today and spoke to her about it, and she has said that I can use the cream as much as I need. However, if it keeps coming back, I need to go to the doctor and get a swab just to see if there's anything else going on, because thrush or like infections like that can actually cause preterm labor and they want to keep an eye on that. So I have to, if it comes back this time, I'm going to book into the doctor and I'm going to go and get it checked out and get a swab done just to rule out anything else and to try and fix the issue, because preterm labor is something you want to avoid if you can. As I just said, I had a midwife appointment today. So I had my, I don't know, I guess 25-week appointment. They measured my, I think it's called fundal height? Fundal? I have no idea, I'm completely guessing that. The length between your belly button and your pubic bone, and I was measuring 24.5 weeks. So a little tiny bit small, but not much at all, as in like, I'm not super far behind. Baby brain is another symptom apparently. I can't structure sentences properly anymore. At my midwife appointment, they confirmed that I need to get my anti-D shot at 28 weeks because I am a negative blood type and Luke is a positive blood type. They also set me up for my gestational diabetes test at the end of this month, and I am not looking forward to it. I hate that test, but it needs to be done. And I eat a lot of crap, so I'm a little bit nervous about it actually. I've been eating a lot of sweets this pregnancy, so we'll see what happens. At my midwife appointment, she also felt baby and said that she is transverse, I think is the word that she used, which is like directly across, which I suspected because I'm getting kicks on this side and that's where her feet are, and she kind of confirmed that to me. So I'm really hoping she turns around. I know it's still early, like 25 weeks is still early and she can flip around. Even if she goes head down now, she could flip back around now. But Talia was head down from like 20, really early on in the 20, maybe like 23, 24 week mark, and she was head down for the rest of the pregnancy. So I'm really hoping this baby ends up head down and doesn't end up, what do you call it? Not head down, what's the word? There's a word for it. Baby brain. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. What's the word? Oh, breech. Yes, I'm hoping baby doesn't end up breech because I'm not sure where to go from there. I'm not sure whether that means I have to get a cesarean or anything like that, but either way, I'm just hoping she ends up head down. We'll see. Something else that the midwife actually noticed herself was that I have diastasis. I think that's how you say it, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but maybe there was a word in front of it. I don't know. Either way, basically, like I've mentioned in previous bump dates, my ab muscles have separated, and they measured it today and said that it's actually separated 3 fingers already. So, oh, that's not great. Basically, the midwife seemed quite concerned about it, and she spent a while teaching me how to roll over without using my stomach muscles and get out of bed. And she also referred me to a physio appointment that day, like an hour later, or it was today. So this morning I had my midwife appointment, and then like an hour after it, not even an hour, she was like, I've booked you into the physio here at the hospital, you need to go and get it checked out. So I went to see the physio today, and they measured it and said the diastasis is at 3 fingers. So my ab muscles have separated quite a bit. And when I engage my core, the separation is 2. So they do come back together when I engage my core, but you're not supposed to do that. So basically they've said I need to go easy, stop lifting heavy things, i.e. Talia, when I don't need to. And I need to work on my pelvic muscles, pelvic floor exercises. Oh, I'm just so not good with the pelvic floor exercises. I forget to do them and I find them uncomfortable for some reason. So I need to just like force myself to do that, because apparently that can help with stopping the diastasis from developing further by activating those pelvic floor muscles before I lift something or roll out of bed or whatever. The physio also gave me a belly band, which I'm wearing at the moment. It's so beautiful. A lovely cream color. So I'll have to take that off to give you my bump shot, but they've given me a belly band to try and limit any more diastasis from happening or from occurring. I spoke to her about what happens postpartum with this diastasis issue, and she said that as soon as baby's born, they'll check the diastasis, measure it and see where it's at. And then at my 6-week appointment, when you go for your follow-up appointment to check up on everything, they're going to check it then and see if it's come back together naturally, because generally if it's going to start doing it naturally, it will be well on its way by the 6-week mark. And she said if it's still not looking great at the 6-week mark, then they'll look further into some more heavy like exercises for me to do to try and bring my ab muscles back together. I've heard of people needing surgery for it, so hopefully I don't get to that point, and hopefully I haven't left it too late with the belly band and learning how to roll over out of bed. But we'll see. Also, something I want to mention about my midwife appointments is that I have only met 2 of the midwives at the hospital that I'm birthing at, and I have loved both of them. There's a team of 10 midwives for the group that I have signed up for the birthing suite at the hospital. It's not a birthing suite, but like the birthing program that I've chosen. There's 10 midwives there, and I've met 2 of them, and they're beautiful. I absolutely love them. So I'm hoping that I like at least the majority of the midwives, and that way I feel comfortable going into the birth. But to be completely honest with you, with Talia, I hadn't met the midwives that helped me deliver Talia before the day that I went into labor with her, and it didn't faze me at all. I just want it out. Like, that's just how it was. But the fact that I've loved the midwives that I've met so far at this hospital makes me very happy. Anyway guys, there's an ice cream truck driving around my street, so I'm gonna wrap this up for you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my 25-week baby bump after I take my belly band off. So if you see any weird markings on my stomach, it's because I've been wearing a belly band. That was my 25-week bump date. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow our journey, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!